How's it going, people? You alright? Great stuff, great stuff. Well, what have I been up to? Winning awards, buying bits and pieces for the office, that kind of thing. And, case in point, I went out and bought myself a laptop bag. Now, I thought I'd do a product review for everyone, because I'm into sort of PCs and stuff like that. I used to sell them when I worked for Ryman Limited many years ago. And yeah, I know, I'm showing my age, aren't I? Yeah, I know. But I bought myself a nice little laptop bag. Only $9.99, I think it was. So yeah, it's not too bad. It's okay. It's pretty strong, nice and strong, and you've got a carry strap there as well. And do a little demo, and it's quite comfy, really. And if you want a bit of extra security, although you probably don't need it, just stick your arms through there, and then hold on to the strap, and then that goes down there. You don't really need it anyway. I was a little bit worried about the plastic clips that we have on here, but actually no, they're actually very, very strong. So I got that from, crikey, I can't even remember where I bought it from. I think I bought it from the Staples before they shut down. We've got a big, huge Staples office supply store by us, and it was there for years. It was there for like well over 10 years, and I don't know, it just went bust. Staples decided to close the store, so I bought that while I was in there. And the reason I bought that because I bought this. Get around the right way. A Lenovo laptop. Now, I was going to buy one of these tablet PCs, okay, and I had a chat with a BT guy about BT products and phones and stuff like that, because I was after another phone, because the one I've got at the moment, I mean, it's okay, I can converse on it, but it's just not great quality, you know what I mean? But then again, if you only spend sort of 30 quid on a phone, it's not going to be all that, you know? So, I had a chat with the guy, and he said, get a laptop, because you'll get a nice keyboard with it, and I mean, I've got another laptop as well, but that one just keeps on like breaking, and it's a shame really, because it was I'll probably do a review on that one as well, but it was quite a nice one. But I can't even remember what brand it was. Well, I can't remember what flaming brand it was now. Oh, anyway. So I decided to get a laptop because they're just sort of more sturdy, I guess, and you get more memory. Although saying that, some of the tablets are just as powerful as laptops. It's just I do like a nice, like a proper keyboard on one, you know, and you get a bigger screen and all that. So, you know, there are advantages to a laptop over a tablet, for sure. But anyway, I'm gonna do a bit of an unboxing here. Okay, so so here we go. they've got the power supply. Okay. Oh, nice little power supply there. Oh. Some sort of instruction manual or something. Yeah, instruction manual. Shutting down the computer. Well, we know how to do that. We've got something else here. Not sure what that is. Don't know, something. Oh, it's Lenovo support contact info or something. I don't know. Some other crap. Right. So. Here we go. Now, I got this from Curry's, and I bought a few products from them before, and touch wood, I haven't been disappointed. So this is a Lenovo. And I've never had a Lenovo before. I've had a compact Presario, which compact Presario is made by Hewlett Packard, by the way. And they're absolutely beautiful machines. The only problem was, I mean, my old laptop still works and everything, but the problem was the fans keep on breaking because I live in quite a dusty area. We've got a railway track like down the road, and the dust, we just get more dust in here than like anyone else. I hate to imagine the dust that people get when they live right back onto the railway lines. You know what I mean? I mean, it's bad enough here, but anyway. And the dust adheres to the fan or something. I don't know whether the heat makes it stick to the fan. I don't know, but apparently the dust breaks the fan. This is what the experts told me when I took it in for repair, right? They said that this happens so many times with laptops, and this is why I was thinking of getting a tablet, because tablets, they don't have fans in them. Yeah. This is what I was told. They don't have rotating fans. So there's no fan to break, you know, great stuff. And I may still buy a tablet, you know, I may still do that. But I do like laptops, mainly because the problem with a tablet is there's no way of standing up. This is the problem. Whereas with a laptop, you know what I'm talking about. Come on. There you go. You get a nice little screen and everything. Like that. And it really is quite a nice laptop. It's a weird reflection. Oh, yeah, of course it's a screen. Ha! Yeah, of course it is. Oh, blimey, I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know it gives a reflection off. Oh, okay. So you see it's got quite a nice little keyboard. And a lot of laptops have this style of keyboard, and I made an awful mistake with an old laptop, right? I must have been out of my tiny mind when I did it, because I bought this thing second hand from a Staples store, yeah, and the sales guy there, he said it was absolutely a brilliant machine, and the security was just like kick-ass security on it. So, you know, if I could have afforded or waited you know, like a couple more weeks or something, I would have probably gone for like a Fujitsu, but I had to get a laptop pretty darn fast, because I was getting sort of like a humming noise in my desktop when it was like booting up and that, and the humming would go on for about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, and I cacked myself, because I thought, oh my god, my desktop is about to like fail on me or something, you know. I mean, it hasn't, you know, it hasn't. So I rushed out quickly, and I only had like about 200 quid in the bank, so I rushed out fast, and I bought this baby here, and this is the Lenovo Ideapad, and it's got a hard disk drive space of 500 gigabytes, and it's got, can't remember, it's got 4 gig of RAM. So it's not the fastest PC there is, and the processor is pretty naff actually. It's quite a slow processor, but it's above the Celeron. I've been told the next processor above this is the Pentium. And at one point, we all know Pentiums were just like kick ass, you know what I mean? Now they're not. Now you've got i3 and i5, and my desktop is actually an i5. And I did look at the i5 laptops, but they wanted an extra like 250 quid for it, which I didn't have at the time. And I know, I guess I should have waited, you know what I mean? But I was so worried about my desktop dying on me, you know, I need it for business. So I thought, if my desktop goes, I'm screwed, you know, for the next like 3 weeks or 2 weeks, while I like save up for a replacement. I better get this. Okay, it's not the fastest beast in the world, but I can get by on it. And actually, when you start using it, I've been told, the guy on in the shop said, once I get using these things, it's not actually as bad as how you think it's going to be. And what I'm going to do is, I'll have to charge the battery up on this before I can actually use it, because these batteries are never on even like half power or anything like that. So I'll have to do that. But that's what it looks like. And so this is the Ideapad. So if anybody out there wants a nice cheap laptop, I would recommend this, because it was recommended to me. So okay, all right, you know, I know the sales guys are trying to make a bit of commission for themselves, but at the end of the day, they still want you to come back, right? So anyway, that's what that one's like, and it's quite a nice little. It's still got an Intel processor on it, so yeah, it's alright. It's pretty cool. So I definitely recommend that. But if you do have the money, and from someone who used to sell PCs and laptops and stuff, as a professional salesperson, I recommend that you go for a laptop around sort of 300. Because for the extra 100 quid, you're going to get so much more. So you know, instead of a 4 gig of RAM, which is what I've got here, you'll probably end up with like a 6 or an 8 gig of RAM, which is a lot better. Trust me, it's a lot better. It's a lot faster. It means you can do more stuff, and everything will operate a lot quicker. So, but I'm not going to pay sort of like 60 or 70 quid to have this one upgraded, because it's not worth it. It's quite a low processor in it, so it's just not worth doing that with. If I had like a slightly better processor in it, it might be worse. spending the extra 60-70 quid to get it upgraded. But this will do for me for the next couple of years. I've still got a faster processor, but a lower RAM laptop in there. So I won't, I'm not too bothered about it. But there you go, quite a nice little machine. And what I'll do, I might as well slot it into my little laptop bag here. Hang on. Let's clear up some of this junk here. Let's clear up some of this junky stuff here. First of all, 1 second, people, 1 second. Job done, as they say. There we go. So, yeah, let's drop this on there for a second. So we'll take a look inside the bag. Quite a lot of space. I've got an extra little pocket there. There we go. There we go. And I've got a side pocket on there. Like that. So yeah, that's alright. 10 quid. That's alright, that's all we need. And there's no need to be spending 50 or 70 quid on a laptop bag. It's pointless, guys. Seriously, you don't need to do any of that. Unless you've got money to burn. But, I do recommend you save up a little bit of extra cash, save up an extra 100 quid and get a laptop for around the 300 quid mark, because you'll get a better processor and it'll be a lot better. I just had to buy this because I thought my laptop was my desktop was going to fail on me. And I thought I'd be buggered if it does. So that's the only reason I quickly rushed out and bought this baby. So, but no, it's a very, very good. Well, I'm sure it'll be a great little laptop. But yeah, it looks alright. It looks quality and everything. Nice keyboard, as I've tried out. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So there we go. Great stuff. Right. What else have I been up to? Won another award. Yes, indeed. Oh yes. Oh yes. And it's the Barking and Dagenham Business Awards, Chamber of Commerce Awards, and there we go, event domain, sole trader, and highly commended, which means if you see a highly commended anywhere on the web, if you search for business awards and stuff like that, highly commended usually means third place, third spot. So it's sort of like the equivalent of a Bravo Otto award, which is what the actors get. So you can get commended awards as well. They're okay. That's both commended and highly commended are above finalist positions. But what I'm going to do, I'll do a separate video on business awards, and I'll show you exactly how they operate and what's involved. And I can give away some trade secrets and things of that nature, okay? And I'm definitely have some fun with that one, okay? So there we go. So that's our 14th business accolade. So, and you know, these things are not easy to win. Okay, they're not. But all of that will be explained. So what I'll do, I'll leave it there, guys, because I'm going to go and get myself a cup of tea because I'm gasping a bit. Gonna have a cuppa. So I'll leave it there, guys. Thanks very much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Great stuff. Cheers.